Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to solve this equation in which we have square root 18 plus square root 12 plus square root 6 divided by square root 18 minus square root 12 plus square root 6 whole power 7. Now the solution, as we know, if we simplify square root of 18, it should be 3 square root of 2, and square root of 12 is equal to 2 square root of 3. Now we add these value in this equation here. Instead of 18 we write 3 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 6 divided by 3 square root of 2 minus 2 square root of 3 plus 6 whole power 7. Now we apply here conjugate formula, which is used to rationalize denominators containing square root, so that we multiply and divide this equation with the numerator. Sorry, it's 7. Now we multiply with 3 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 6 and divided by the same equation, 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 6 whole power 7. When we multiply both numerator as they are same, we make them square, plus square root of 6 square, as we have one formula in which a minus b plus c into a plus b plus c is equal to a plus c square minus b square. Here we apply this formula on the denominator. 3 square root of 2 plus c, which is square root 6 whole square, minus b, which is 2 square root 3 whole square. Now first we expand numerator. Which is this one, 3 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3 plus 6 square root whole square. According to this equation, as we know that a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc and plus 2ca. Now we apply this equation on numerator, as a is equal to 3 square root of 2 square plus 2 square root of 3 square plus square root of 6 square plus 2ab, 3 square root 2 and 2 square root 3 plus 2b and c, 2 square root 3 plus into square root 6 plus 2ca square root 6 into 3 square root 2. Now we further solve this equation as 3 square root of 2 square is 18 plus this is 12 plus 6 plus now we multiply this one which is 12 square root of 6 plus 4 square root of 18. 6 by 3 is equal to 18 plus 6 square root of 12. Now we add all first three digits, it's 36 plus 12 square root of 6 plus 4, 3 square root of 2 which is equivalent to square root of 18 plus 6, 2 square root of 3. Here 36 plus 12 square root 6 plus 12 square root 2 plus 12 square root 3. Now we take 12 common in this equation. After that we get 3 plus square root 6 plus square root 2 plus square root 3. This is the simplification of numerator. Now we expand denominator. In this equation, the denominator is this one. 3 square root of 2 plus square root of 6 whole square minus 2 square root of 3 square. Now we further solve this equation. A square a plus b whole square, 3 square root of 2 whole square plus square root of 6 square plus 2ab which is 2 into 3 square root of 2 into square root of 6 minus this one is minus 12. 3 square root of 2 whole square is equal to 18 plus 6 plus 6 into square root of 12 minus 12. Here 18 plus 6 plus 6, 3 square root of 2 which is equivalent to square root of 12 minus 12. 18 plus 6 plus 12 square root of 3 minus 12 which is equal to 12 plus 12 square root 3. Now we take 12 common on both of them, 12 into 1 plus square root of 3. Now this is the denominator. Now we go to the main equation and solve it further. First, the numerator which is 12 into 3 plus square root of 2 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 6 divided by 12 into 1 plus square root of 3 whole power 7. Now we cancel 12 with 12. 3 is equal to square root of 3 into square root of 3 plus square root of 2 plus square root of 3, and square root of 6 is equal to square root of 2 into square root of 3 divided by 1 plus square root of 3 whole power 7. Now we take common square root of 3 in these two equations, get 1 plus square root of 3 and plus square root of 2 between these two equations 1 plus square root of 3 divided by 1 plus square root of 3 whole power 7. Now we solve this equation further. 1 plus square root of 3 into square root of 3 plus square root of 2 divided by 1 plus square root of 3 whole power 7. 1 plus square root of 3 is cancelled by each other. Now we get square root of 3 plus square root of 2 whole power 7. Let's suppose x is equal to square root of 3 plus square root of 2. Now further we are going to find the value of x power 7. Now take the square root of x. X square is equal to square root of 3 plus square root of 2 whole square. Here this one is a plus b square. We expand this one. X square is equal to square root of 3 whole square plus square root of 2 square plus 2 square root of 3 into square root of 2. X square is equal to 3 plus this one is 2 plus 2 square root of 6. X square is equal to 5 plus 2 square root of 6. Now we take square of this equation again, which is 5 square plus 2 square root of 6 plus 2 into 5 into 2 square root of 6. X4 is equal to 25 plus 2 4 into 6 24 plus 2 5 to 20 into 6. X4 is 49 plus 20 in square root of 6. Now we are going to take square root of this equation again. X4 square is equal to 49 plus 20 square root of 6 whole square. After expanding this equation, x power 8 is equal to 49 square plus 20 into 6 square plus 2 into 49 into 20 into 6. Now x power 8, 49 square is equal to 2401 plus 400 into 6 plus we multiply this equation and get the answer 1960 square root of 6. X power 8 is equal to 2401 plus 2400 plus 1960 square root 6. X8 is equal to 4801 plus 1960 square root of 6. As we want to get the value of x power 7, to get this value we need to divide this equation by x. X power 8 divided by x is equal to 4801 plus 1960 square root of 6 divided by x. As we define power of x before, which is square root of 3 plus square root of 2. X8 minus 1 is equal to 4801 plus 1960 square root of 6 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 2. Now to solve this equation further, we again use conjugate formula, with which we multiply and divide by the denominator, which is square root of 3 minus square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 minus square root of 2. Now x power 7 is equal to 4801 plus 1960 square root of 6 into square root of 3 minus square root of 2. For the denominator, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So that square root of 3 square is equal to 3 minus square root of 2 square is equal to 2. X power 7 is equal to, now we multiply both equation, 4801 square root 3 minus 4801 square root 2 plus 1960 square root 18, 3 by 6, 18 minus 1960 square root of 6 into 2, 12 divided by 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. X power 7 is equal to 4801 square root 3 minus 4801 square root 2 plus 1960 square root of 18 is equal to 3 square root of 2 minus 1960 square root of 12 is equal to 2 square root of 3. Now further, x power 7 is equal to 4801 square root of 3 minus 4801 square root of 2 plus 1960 multiplied by 3 is equal to 5880 square root of 2 minus 1960 multiplied by 2 is equal to 3920 square root of 3. 4801. X power 7. Now we add and subtract the same square root values like 4801 and 3920. 4801 square root of 3 minus 3920 square root of 3 plus 5880 square root of 2 minus 4801 square root of 2. X to the power 7 is equal to, when we subtract this one we get 881 square root of 3 plus, from this one we get 1079 square root of 2. Now this is the simplified answer of this equation. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.